Hi friends, it's Gina. This is my new YouTube channel. Some of you may have followed me on my Instagram and Facebook page, Gina's Daily Style, that I started back 10 years ago when I worked for Chico's. I was a store manager and I started the channel just to show the Chico's clothes plus other styles for over 45, 50 women. And I kind of let it go because I moved south to the beach where nobody dresses up, and I found myself getting a little lazy and just not pursuing fashion as much. But I found that people do not stop following me and I don't even post. So I thought I'd bring it over to YouTube and make it more about retirement dressing at the beach, because honestly, to me, it's harder than when I lived in Connecticut and had to dress for work every day. So obviously there's a need for it. And we're older, we're on more of a fixed income, we don't have the seasons as much, and hopefully this is something that will help people. I may add some more retirement type content. I don't know, we'll see where it goes. But the first video I made, I noticed how freckly I am. You know, the eyesight does kind of go too. So I looked at myself on video and I went, oh my gosh. I grew up at the beach. I did not take care of my skin the way I should have. I will say I've always moisturized though. So I really wasn't wearing foundation. I was just wearing like a Physicians Formula bronzer just to even out my skin tone. But I wanted to try the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. I don't know if it'll be enough for my freckles, but I thought I would try it with you guys and we'll see. I like e.l.f. products. So I'm just gonna use my micellar water and take off the bronzer while I'm sitting here with you. I do have on an e.l.f. eye pencil and an e.l.f. Blush, but their powder, oh, well, not the eye pencil, but the blush is powder, so I just wanted to get it all off. And then I have another little thing I want to try too. So here I am. Look at how freckly. I mean, I like my freckles, but they're sun damaged. They're not healthy. So I recommend, if you're younger, and well, any age. I mean, I wear a moisturizer with sunscreen, but don't get sunburned. Wear sunscreen year round, because let me be an example to you. All right, so we got that off. I didn't put, I should probably put on some moisturizer. All right, hang on, I'm gonna put on some moisturizer. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I use CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizer. It has sunscreen in it. If you're allergic to sunscreen, get the PM, but my dermatologist recommends this. So that's what I use. Use 3 pumps. And if, like I said, if you're allergic to sunscreen, get the PM and then do a mineral sunscreen. I think CeraVe makes one. And I do put it on generously. I have done a skin cancer like pre-treatment that brings out the skin cancer cells before they develop. And I've done it a few times, and the worst area is right here. That's the place where I had the most damage, which is kind of crazy. All right, got my, what kind of face was that? All right, I got my moisturizer on. I had already done my neck, but we'll do it again anyway. Now, they recommend using a sponge with this. I don't have a sponge. And I've tried sponges before. I'm just a low maintenance gal. So this is 8 medium neutral. I think that's pretty good. I know that my skin is always neutral, even though I have red spots sometimes. Neutral's the best for me. So I'm gonna just use my other mirror. All right, it's a little dark, but you know, we're having a heat wave. It's 90 degrees every day. So I think maybe in the winter, I'd want to go lighter. I'm glad I used the moisturizer because this is, although it says dewy finish, this is a mineral. So it's not exactly gliding on, I will say. But I have very dry skin. So, you know, you can just take that for what it's worth. But I think that the coverage is pretty good. I would say this is not as dewy as I thought it was going to be. Now, did it help my freckles? Didn't really cover them. I mean, not that I expected them to be covered because they're pretty dark, but I guess I thought they'd be softer. I mean, it is kind of dewy. I have a lot of wrinkles here and here. Let's just give this a minute and see how that works. Let's see. I mean, I haven't worn foundation in probably a year because I don't like the way it settles. I would say this is not really settling in the wrinkles. I mean, they are what they are. You know, you can't hide them. So, no, I don't know. I don't see really much of a difference. But what I wanted to try too is this sheer blush tint it's for lips and cheeks. It's a stain. And the color is left on red. But if I was going by the name, I definitely wouldn't have picked this. But the color of the cap is what made me think, oh, all right, maybe it's not so red. And I put it on my lips in the car. Now, I had dotted them on in the car. You don't need to put as much on as I have on, but I like that it's natural. And you could put a gloss, like a lip gloss over it. All right, I wanted to try it on my cheeks, so let's try it. Yeah, that's pretty natural. My stomach's growling. Not bad. I kind of like it. Yeah, I like it. I wouldn't do it with the powder, but with a cream, that was a little darker. Now they recommend you use the brush. I think it's called the lip and cheek tint brush, but they didn't have it at the store. I went to Walmart. We don't have tons of shopping around here, so you go where you can. I might just take a little bit off here. Seriously? Okay. Maybe a smidge more here. Yeah, I think I would like to have a brush or something to apply this. Well, it is staining my hands. Let me see if that comes off with the micellar water. Yeah, it seems to be. A little bit. Anyway, What do you think? I'll have to do a before and after shot. See how the freckles look. They seem softer to me, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. So this is my first video. Stick around. Give me ideas. Any ideas you're looking for. I'll tell you about my outfit in another video. There's I mean, it's like 95 every day here. So I have a favorite style of short I've been wearing, and I will show you that in the next video. Okay, bye. Have a great day, everybody.